You're live.
Whoa,
Tennessee,
America. Welcome to sports. In layman's terms, I'm your guy, Willie So-So, and to my right we have,
I'm your guy, Stevie Franchise. What's up, America?
with no hat on today.
I am still flabbergasted.
No,
Do I look taller?
I thought
A little bit.
A little taller.
Hold
yeah.
on, wait. Let me do this
A little taller.
introduction
Right?
again. America, welcome to sports. In layman's terms, I'm your guy, Willie So-So, and sitting in for Stevie Franchise is Kiefer Sutherland.
Crazy beer. I heard they had great burgers here. I will try one.
And to my left we have,
A work in progress. I don't know what to say today, man. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm coming up with a new saying for the work in progress.
I sort of kind of like, if you're not working on yourself, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm
Yeah.
working on myself. That's what I'm doing.
You got
I don't know
homework
about
to
you
do.
two guys.
You got
I
some
think
homework. You got
he's
some
doing good
homework.
work on himself. Take off the hat. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
So that was the start.
about. More often.
Okay. Well, America, we're here once again. Y'all know how we do it. We're beaming live from our favorite watering hole, Snooker's Pool and Pub in Livonia, Michigan. That makes us, Detroit sports fans. He's a hater.
I'm a sports fan of everything.
Whatever.
I gotta have no certainty.
Anyways, we do no coach speak, no media spin, just a bunch of fans at the bar talking to sports just like you. Let's get into it. Last time we talked, right?
I probably had a hat on.
For one.
Yeah.
The draft had just came around. And yep, they did it. The Lakers with the 55th pick picked Bronny James. How much of a mistake was this? I'm not going to ask if it was a mistake. How much of a mistake was this?
I'm gonna say I can average 4 points, man. Shit, they should draft me. What the fuck? I think first of all, I had a discussion with a friend of mine about that. I told them there's no way in hell they're gonna take that boy. It don't make no sense. But then I forgot. And we'll talk about it. You don't have to choose another guy. Then I forgot who his daddy was and who his daddy played for.
So about that, well, because I have a theory about this franchise. How big of a mistake was this?
I think it's a huge. I think it put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. The Lakers just did this because LeBron said so, and not nobody else. And what we know with the guy that's what's their coach now? JJ Redick said that he earned it. And the first thing my thought process was this whole process of him getting drafted by the Lakers reminded me when I was a kid when I heard my friends got hired in a Ford or GM because their dad got them a job inside of Ford or GM.
Yeah.
So I compare that to this. I mean, it's almost to like mirror each other.
It's
I'm gonna put Willie So-So on the spot here. He's gonna play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Tell me how you earned it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's what they say. Like, how did he earn it?
He didn't earn it.
He didn't earn it.
We know everybody and their mama knows he didn't earn it. But I'm not, as far as LeBron leveraging his power with the Lakers to get his son drafted, I have no problem with that. None. I had no problem with all them kids whose dads got them in the Ford and GM.
Oh, I'm just saying it's not a problem, but I mean, this is exactly what it looked. This is exactly what it is. This is what it is.
It was a hookup, for sure.
Yeah.
And fine, because, well, we supposed to look out for our kids. You're
Correct.
supposed to do
Correct.
it. But I got a theory. LeBron was not looking out for his kid when he leveraged his influence with the Lakers to get Bronny James drafted. He was looking out for his own legacy.
His self-interest.
Self-interest.
Play with his son.
He was more concerned about how it would look to be able to say, I was on the same team with my son. He's worried about his legacy, his image.
It's just another feather in the cap for him.
Exactly.
I'll say this. If those statements are true, I don't know, because Michael Jordan did his kid. He give a fuck. You don't make it on your own. You don't make it.
Michael Jordan's kid flamed out before he got to the pros.
I'm saying.
He literally dropped out of college. So
Right.
there was no possibility for that to ever happen.
You don't have to play college to go to the pros no more. He went to the G League somewhere and got it.
Well, the G League wasn't popping like that when his kid came around.
Yeah.
And B,
This is Michael
he
Jordan.
was literally. I think, where'd he go? I always confuse him and DJ Strawberry. I think DJ Strawberry went to Maryland, and Michael Jordan's kid went somewhere else. But they both flamed out. They could not handle the pressure of being a superstar son, especially somebody like Michael Jordan.
And you think Bronny can handle it?
No, no, I do not. No, I do not. And on top of that, I just don't think he was good enough to be picked at all. He's not ready. He may eventually, at some point in time, be ready. He just was not ready when he was picked on June 27th.
Look, I don't know anybody in the draft that averaged 4 points that got fucking drafted. I don't know any other person.
I know. And there's like two things that. Oh no, actually, there's one thing I think that might happen, and there's one thing I wish that would have happened in the draft. What I wish it would have happened in the draft was that Boston had to pick just before the Lakers that they drafted Bronny.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
I mean, I think that would. I think that would put more drama on TV than him going to playing with his dad.
That would be hilarious.
And the second thing too is I think that for some reason I think Bronny will make the opening roster and play at least one game with his dad.
I don't.
But no, I'm not saying he's gonna make and stay. I think you're gonna have this one little moment that his son's coming up,
and then sit your ass down in the G League.
And then he's going back to the G League. Yeah,
I can get on board with that.
That's why I wonder if that because like you're not drafting them and sitting them for like 2 years, and 2 years when your dad's not gonna be on the team anymore. They're gonna have some kind of moment. It may not be at the beginning of the season, but I think it'll be early.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if that did happen.
I know I keep beating this dead horse. I just can't get it off my head. How many minutes in a basketball game?
48.
How many points did he score again? 4 points in 48 minutes.
He's not ready.
I'm just saying.
He's not ready.
We know.
Hey, we all know he wasn't ready to be drafted.
2 baskets.
Right.
We know.
In 48 minutes.
We know.
You got drafted?
We know.
Come on, dude.
We know. But we're going to stay with the Lakers, but we're going to shift gears away from LeBron James and Bronny James.
Oh, there's more than this. Them guys.
Yeah. Because they've been making all types of splashes in the news.
Oh, Austin Reeves. He's hot, ain't he? Oh, now we're not about to talk about Austin Reeves? No.
They just hired JJ Redick, right?
Just hired him.
And they couldn't even get out of the introductory presser before the news hit about him and his choice of words. Apparently, allegedly, while at Duke, JJ Redick had some very choice words for one young black woman. And upon finding out that he was hired as the new Lakers coach, she came forward. Now y'all all know what the word is. I'm not gonna be
banana strawberry.
Neither one of us, but it is BS. So he's accused of saying the N-word.
Nantucket?
The other one.
Oh.
I mean, but I'm sure the other N-word got said a lot in Nantucket.
Right.
He said bigger. She was bigger than him. Remember that Warren?
I'm gonna go with no.
Remember the Warren mayor?
Yeah.
I said bigger.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna stick with so-so on this one. I'm thinking. Yeah,
This is allegedly to have happened 20 years ago. Do we think that this? I mean, and this story, it hasn't grown legs yet.
No.
Do we think that it's going to go any further?
Nope.
No.
But
I
I'll say
think it
this.
is either.
I don't think it's going anywhere, but I'll say this. I think he said the word. You went to Duke. Come on.
I can't be surprised if it's true.
I'm gonna try to say this carefully, not about the Knicks and but I'm gonna try to say this carefully, okay? You know what I'm talking about. So like, the whole thing to me is like, that it's allegedly happened 20 years ago. Within this 20 years, JJ Redick has made a ton of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and like it's not like all of a sudden he has money and somebody's coming out.
Truth.
I'm thinking that maybe this came out when he got his first NBA deal.
Nope.
There might have been more legs to it, and there probably been a lot more stories about it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that it didn't happen. I'm just saying if it was really offensive at the time when it happened, it would have came out when he first got his
So here's the thing. Do I think that he's made some offensive comments 20 years ago?
Oh, for sure.
I absolutely do.
Oh, yeah. Kid with a lot of money for sure.
Why is it just now coming out or being made a deal of now? I'm going to say that with all of the money that JJ Redick has made, all of the things that he's done, he's never been more famous than he is right now.
That's true. That's true.
I don't care about being. He was a average NBA player
At best. Yeah.
At best.
But we know how much money these average NBA players make.
I mean, but money ain't the thing.
Right.
Damn. Got it. Money ain't the thing. The stature is. And whether we want to say so or not, holding the LA Lakers head coaching job is a rather prestigious job.
That's true. I didn't think about that. That's true. That's very true.
Going with the Bronny James pickup, JJ Redick to coach.
I
have to agree with. I don't really like to agree with anybody from Boston, but I have to agree with Paul Pierce on this. It's a fucking show. They ain't trying to win no championship. It's just a fucking show.
Sure, but I'll also say this: had this story came out standalone, and there wasn't the backdrop of the NBA draft and Bronny James. Mm-hmm. This story would have been grew legs. It would have been grew legs, but it was easy to take a back seat to the LeBron James, Bronny James story. And the only reason we haven't heard more about this, I think, is because
squirrel.
No, right, exactly. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. The building's not on fire. Nothing to see here.
Right. But whatevs. I thought that was an interesting note.
For sure.
Over the past couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Also, over the past couple of weeks, fresh off of an NBA title, the owners of the Boston Celtics put it up for sale.
Did that make enough money? Did that make enough money?
I mean, we talking $5 bills.
Well, they did say
$5.
They did say they wanted to get
a little bit more than $5.
Yeah.
They wanted to get Tatum his contract before they sold the team.
That's what we just said too. Yeah, good luck to you.
Which they did.
But that's just off of Jaylen Brown's
last year for $300. What was it? His was $300 for $5. And now Jason Tatum just got $315 for $5. So that's two $60 million dudes on your team, and you about to sell it for $5 billion. So my only question is, how long do you all think they're gonna be able to walk this tightrope financially? Because it got to be, unless like
I think
Bill Gates or
right
Elon Musk is about to buy the team. Whoever's coming in or whoever is looking to buy it is like, shit, I'm on the hook for what?
You're on the hook for about $500 million.
Now the upside,
maybe $250 million, $750 million.
The upside of it is this though.
Because you figure Porzingis has got some money on this contract.
Well, if not, he will.
Yeah.
But it's going to be, it's overtime. It's not going up for sale. It's not even going to, the sale process isn't even going to start until next year. And it's going to be, aggregate from 2025 to 2028.
Yeah.
So by then, I'm pretty damn sure.
A lot of that stuff will come off the books. Most of it will. Yeah.
And not only does it come off the books, but ain't nothing new coming onto the books.
Because they can't afford
and
it.
We're probably going to be looking at either Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown or both in different NBA uniforms.
Yeah, I don't think I'll make that move. Might see everybody else before they see them fuckers move.
Oh no, they'll all be gone before them two. But I don't think that they'll whoever winds up with this team ain't gonna be able to sustain that. They're way over the luxury tax.
They would have to, because I think both of them contracts has no trade clause. They have to get them to agree to this shit.
By 2028, both of those contracts will be up, and they could tell them to kick rocks.
Oh yeah, they could, but they probably won't do that.
I mean, they'll get something for him.
They'll
get something for him, but it'll be around free agency versus trying to deal them.
I just say by 2028, if they stay together, they got the capability of winning a couple more championships, and they probably won't get rid of them too. Like I say, you get rid of everybody else, but
my question is for how long? Eventually, everybody has to go. Eventually, Dame had to go in Portland. Eventually, Paul George had to go in every stop he went. It always happened. Kevin Durant, always.
Well, Paul George didn't have to.
I know it's sort of a different scenario, but you get my point. You get my point.
No, basketball. What you think about your boy pulling out of the USA team?
Who? I didn't hear about
Leonard.
it. Don't care.
And they've replaced him with White from the Boston Celtics.
Okay. They're going to go and they're going to win by 60 a game. So
I don't know,
I don't
man.
care.
The other world's getting better.
Canada's going to be good this year.
Yeah, with the legendary Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I think
Joker's team's going to be good.
I think somebody else. Who else joined that team? Murray. Murray from Denver. He went over to Canada.
Yeah, it's a bunch of NBA players that are going to be there. A bunch of NBA players from France. This is the way it is.
France
now.
might be good. Yeah, Wembley.
I doubt it.
Wimbledon. I'm gonna fuck that up every year.
I see. But let's get back local. So
the exciting part.
Since last we spoke, the draft happened. We picked up Ron Holland.
An excellent 3-point shooter.
No.
But he's a good shooter.
Play small forward.
No.
Damn.
Although they said that
he's a wing, man.
He's going to be a wing.
Yeah, wing guard.
They said they said his upside, this is an actual quote. His upside is unlimited once he learns how to shoot.
So,
I should get drafted. My upside is unlimited when I learn how to shoot. If I learn how to shoot, my upside is great. Of
wishing upon a star.
Clearly.
Because everybody can't learn how to shoot.
Speaking of wishing upon a star, they recently and finally just had the introductory presser for the Pistons' new head coach, J.B. Bickerstaff. I don't have a problem with the hire of J.B. Bickerstaff. I have a big problem with the drafting of Holland. And then there's this.
Don't call it a comeback. He's been here for years.
Picked up Tim Hardaway Jr. in a trade.
Salary dump. That's one about the picks.
Don't call it a comeback. He was here for years.
They picked up Tobias freaking Harris.
Hold on, and let me get this
in free agency.
And this is why the NBA salary cap is
Let
so
Lane
fucking high.
cook.
Tobias Harris.
Let him microwave at least.
Tobias Harris, I like him. I like him.
They're gonna put him in the microwave. No,
he played very well with the Clippers. He did.
We should have never. Can we start? We should have never traded him to start. Can we start there?
Hold on. He played average or below average with Philadelphia because he was like the third man.
Fourth, but yeah.
2 years.
I know.
$25 million a year.
$25 million is nothing.
I just wonder if Atlanta is like, listen, man, we have to spend this money, so let's just give it to Tobias. But
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
All I'm asking,
do you like the return of Tobias?
Do I like it? I'm indifferent.
Hey, does Boban come back?
I mean, you know
what? They are always on the same team until Philadelphia. So Philadelphia stopped the run.
So was having a conversation. And you think they're going to trade Ivy?
Well, seeing as how the other thing that they did was max out Cade Cunningham, yes. Because they actually have to start acquiring real pieces. Outside of Cade, what's our best asset?
Duren.
No. And I love Duren. But Duren has to develop an offensive game.
Klintman. Bobby Klintman.
You know, the only thing he's good for in this team are a bunch of inappropriate jokes. That's it. But yeah, I think they're going to trade Ivy. But more importantly, my biggest question is, with all of the moves that they made, how much better do you think this Pistons team will be next season? They won 14 games.
Is Duren our center? Is he going to play center or power forward? Because they lost Wiseman. He left.
Good. They're
going to play him as
probably,
center, I would think.
Depending on matchups, depending on rotation, he'll be somewhere in between center and power forward.
Isaiah Stewart still there?
Yes.
I think they with the addition of Tobias Harris, if he plays up to the Clippers years he played in,
He won't.
I'm just saying if he might
Okay.
have
All
a
right.
rejuvenation.
Okay.
I think they can win more than 14 games.
Yeah.
Give us a number, Whip.
20.
I'm going 40.
You're
yeah,
not
yeah,
going
yeah,
for
I'm
yeah,
going for
yeah,
it.
yeah. Work in progress. It needs like a lot more
And
work.
I know I'm the most optimistic
He is. Yeah.
fan
How you figure that?
on this panel.
I was gonna
There's
go.
no way in
I was
hell
gonna-
they're going to jump
Hold
up to 40 games.
I was gonna go. I was
Watch
gonna go with
this.
the 7-game increase. I was gonna go to 21.
I was saying
Don't
20.
Yeah.
don't underestimate the stock of a coach and a different scheme. Perfect example: the Houston Rockets, who was fucking one of the worst teams, fucking got 40-something wins last year. I think Bickerstaff can be the same there.
Well, I know he did that in Cleveland, but I think that core in Cleveland when they got there was a little bit more
But
better than the core that we have here.
there was no 20 game jump
For who?
for Cleveland.
It was for Rockets.
It was pretty big, but I don't know if it was 20. But it was a big jump. But I don't know if it
I'm
was
saying
20.
40.
I think it was like 15. But yeah, but 40 is man. If it's 40, then he's coach of the year.
Yeah,
If it's 40, he's NBA coach of the year.
absolutely has to be.
They will not be the bottom of the barrel next year for damn sure.
Okay, I can agree with that. But that literally would mean only winning 3 more games because the team that was second to last won 17 last
Who was
year.
that?
I think it was
Was it the Wizards?
The Spurs? Or no, the Wizards.
Wizards? Was it
The
the Wizards?
Wizards.
Spurs
Yeah.
won 20-something
Yeah,
games.
no, it was the Wizards. It was the Wizards.
I'm telling you, man, they're gonna be in the hunt for the pay-in.
I hope you're right.
You know, real
I'm
quick,
almost certain that you're wrong, though.
like real quick before I want to move on to the next one here, but like only reason maybe the Pistons might turn around this a little bit is because like this draft class, as we all know, it wasn't the greatest draft class ever.
On paper.
So
no.
like when the Pistons like didn't get the number 1 pick, I was okay with it because I was like, you watch, this would be the year they get the number 1 pick, and there's really nobody's going to help your team for another 3 or 4 years, you know.
Yeah.
But when that didn't happen, I wasn't so mad about it. I wasn't, falling down to 5. I didn't really care.
Well, as stated, I was mad about it because of what they did do. Of all the people that they could have pick somebody at least that can shoot.
Hey,
Right.
Neither
they might
here
be
nor
picking a
there.
guard next year too. They get them a pick. Flag is they talk about flag right now.
I'm going to throw up in my mouth a little bit.
They picked another guard.
America, you all excuse me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Free agency has been popping a little bit too. And with that said, we've had movement. We got action. We got Chris Paul with the Spurs.
Good move.
We got Paul George headed to the Sixers. We got
Good
Klay
move.
Thompson headed to the Mavs.
Bad move.
Did I miss anything that's of note?
DeMar Rose went to the Sacramento Kings,
DeMar Rosen to the Sacramento Kings.
and the Lakers got nobody.
And we don't care. Fuck the Lakers. But of
And
those,
Zach LaVine is still out there.
who cares? Of those 4, Chris Paul to the Spurs, Paul George to the Sixers, Klay Thompson to the Mavs, and DeMar DeRozan to the Kings. Which one of those is going to make the greatest impact on the team?
Franchise, you go first.
If I'm going through this, it might be Klay Thompson to the Dallas Mavericks. Only because it gives him another outside threat to shoot the 3, which in itself obviously might open up the floor down low. Might take some pressure off our boy, my man Luka. But in a close second, I'm thinking that maybe this is why I'm thinking Whip's saying this stuff with Chris Paul going to Spurs, is just for experience, leadership, and teaching the young kids how to play.
I don't lifetime to a player coach.
Right. I don't think he's going to go there and light up the scoreboard. I think he has a different role there when he gets there, and his role is going to be, showing these, the young guys.
And they did.
Yeah.
The Spurs did draft
Paul George.
point
He
guard.
hasn't done nothing yet. Paul George hasn't done nothing wherever he went yet, so I'm not sure how that's going to be.
All right.
Well,
But
you already gave mine. You know I'm going with Chris Paul because of all the stuff you said. He's not going there to be the man.
Right.
He even said, I'm not coming. I'm teaching this guy how to win games in the NBA. I got a young crew of guards I can show the game to and educate them. He don't plan on starting. He plan on starting, but he don't plan on starting long period of minutes.
No.
Come in here, take a break. Come in there, take a break.
I mean,
Like
he
you
did
say,
that in when he was at Golden State.
And I think if everything goes according to their plan, he might precede Popovich as a motherfucking coach of the Spurs.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long stretch right there.
I'm just saying.
But
There's a lot of knowledge with Pop and Paul there. You know?
In the future, could I see Chris Paul as somebody's coach? Sure. I don't think that he's getting set up to be Greg Popovich's predecessor, but
no, it'd probably be Becky.
Probably will.
It'd probably be Becky Hammond before
J.J. Redick's gonna be a fucking coach.
No, but as you stated, that's just a fucking shit show.
It's a shit show over there.
So whatever. Now, me, you know who I think is going to make the biggest impact?
Malik Beasley to the Pistons.
I think you go with DeMar Rosen.
I said impact.
okay.
You want Sacramento Kings DeMar
Yes,
Rosen.
sir. One, it
Put
does.
that boy with De'Aaron Fox.
Him with De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis. That right
punch
there, and it takes pressure off of DeMar DeRozan, who has proven that he cannot be the guy.
And who's the guy they drafted just before we took Ivy? What's this guy's name of there? Because we thought he was going to come here and Ivy was going to go forward, but Ivy's
Keegan Murray.
Keegan Murray, yeah.
Keegan Murray's in Sacramento. Yeah. And he's developing well.
They got a team.
Absolutely, they have a team.
They got to put it together.
So I'm thinking that's going to be the one we're going to look up, and we're going to be like, oh shit. We're going to look up at them like the way we looked up, and all of a sudden OKC was good out of seemingly out of nowhere.
I do like your pick of Clay, but I think he's not the Clay of you. He's not going to shoot like he used to.
I think
that's the problem.
I think he's going to go there and try to make a point.
Yeah, he is, but he ain't going to make it.
I think that mentally Clay is checked out. Them 2 knee injuries back to back, they put him in a different space. He's not going to get back. Or it was a knee and then Achilles, whatever it was. Yeah, he's not. He will never see Splash Brother number 2 again.
No, but I think he has like a point to make, only because like out of the 3 that they got rid of, their 3 was Steph,
Clay, Drake.
Green.
Yeah.
Draymond punched a teammate, and I'm the one that's getting let go.
Well, I mean,
I'm the one that you said. I'm saying I'm the one that you're gonna let
low
walk.
ball. They gonna low ball me on the fucking
right, but pretty much.
You know what? But they're not going to. They're not going to have to pay Draymond like that.
Never.
They're not going to have to. From a financial standpoint, it makes sense. Makes sense. I get what you're saying. If one of these people seems like they made more of an issue than the other, yet he's still on the scene. In fact, the motherfucker that he punched in the face, well,
they haven't seen it since.
He's in Washington.
They got rid of him.
Haven't seen it since. He's on the East Coast. We don't see him.
On the worst team, the second to worst team.
I'm surprised neither one of y'all did go to Paul George to Philly. Philly got a 3-man head.
That's number 2.
I'm just saying, Paul George's gone to a couple teams, haven't done nothing yet. So
but he never had Joel Embiid on the fucking team.
Right, and just like DeMar DeRozan in Sacramento, that pressure where he can't, he doesn't have to, because he goes from being the guy to being the third guy, because it's Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, then him.
I think he'll do better there because he ain't never really played with an MVP talent play like this. Joel Embiid's a beast. And like you said, he ain't got to be the man.
Right.
Give it to Joel.
No.
Joel take care of it.
Yeah. So, I mean,
if I want to shoot, give it to Maxey. That boy drive it.
I'm going to say, sometimes you try to be too cute. It might take a little while from the gel.
I mean, don't get me wrong. That's a possibility.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to see him succeed because you know what? I just, Boston finally won. The Eastern Conference team finally won. I don't mind seeing Eastern Conference teams, winning from time to time, win the championship from time to time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, let's shift gears here. One, never did I ever think in all my days that from a topic standpoint, the WNBA will be the second.
New era. It's a new era.
Will be the second most interesting thing to talk about. So, one, we got the rookie of the year battle going on between the two people that we knew it was going to be between.
Right.
And it's legit.
Oh,
I
for sure.
say this every time we come on the air. Why in fuck's name did the WNBA not market Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark as rivals?
They want to upset
This
everybody else.
story wrote itself. It wrote itself. They've been trying to fight it, and yet and still, it continues to happen. I just had to get that off my chest.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right.
But last weekend, and this was a game that this was one of them games that was circled on the calendar. The Phoenix Mercury played the Indiana Fever. Why was this circled on the calendar? Because Diana Taurasi plays for Mercury Phoenix. Or Phoenix Mercury. Mercury Phoenix was old.
That's great. It's an old car you used to drive, right?
Anyway, the Fever won. And it was interesting because one of the first people to start talking shit about Caitlin Clark when she, even before she got in the league, was Diana Taurasi. With the whole, it's a whole new reality. Is there going to be a reality check or something like that, she said?
Yeah.
Well, Caitlin Clark went in, damn near put up a triple-double that game.
Triple-double.
Can we now just go ahead and be like, okay, this isn't just hype. She's for real.
For real for what?
Say it again.
She ain't rookie of the year.
I didn't say she was. I didn't
say it again. What was your question?
Can we just say that this is not just hype? They're not propping her up. She really is like that.
Well, she can play. Nobody thinks she can play.
People are talking about her like it's more smoke and mirrors than anything.
Well, I think when you first came in, everybody expected a lot. And I think over the years and stuff, we always thought, you go to college, you go to pros, and you'll fit right in. Everything's gonna be super easy. I think as we can see now, sorry to say that. I mean, but coming from women's college basketball, going through the women's pro basketball league, there is a jump.
It's a big jump.
There's a jump now.
Yeah.
I mean, we can tell now there is a jump. Where before, before we didn't even pay attention. We're like, oh, cool, they went in there. But now we can see the struggles of a lot of these kids. Call them kids because we're old,
right?
They're coming in, and Caitlin Clark. I think with her personally, I think her was just because like everybody expected her to start the league, put up 30 points a night, and that was what they wanted to go see. I think she's learned how to play at this level. I think it's going to take a little time, but I think eventually she'll be, maybe not the person she was in college scoring 30 points a night, but she might be that person in college in the pros scoring 25.
She might be Diana Taurasi.
Yeah.
Right. That's what she liked that shit. Right.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Right.
But I'm geeked to see how this works with them, man. And I just really want them to promote it because it's a good game.
I just want them to get more teams in the league.
Well, I think there's already talks. There's already talks. I think where they got. I think there were like 2 teams that were awarded teams. I think there were 2 cities that were awarded teams. I think they're going from 12 to 14. And I think it's going to happen in 2027.
Well,
so
progress.
It's going to happen.
All right.
But
it's kind of funny that WNBA surpassed the G League. You watch the G League sometime now.
One more quick note.
Because the G League is trash.
And one more
straight up.
It used to be.
And one more quick
was
note
way
just to show how far the WNBA has come now is that now like NBA K25 just came out with their covers.
Mm-hmm.
They have a cover for NBA 25 for the men, which is Jason Tatum's on the cover for that.
Okay.
They have an WNBA 2K5 now for the women, and Asia Wilson from the Aces from Las Vegas. She's on the cover of that. They have an All-Star edition where Tatum and Asia Wilson's on that cover. And and at the end they did a Hall of Fame edition which you guys got to see it, but it's Vince Carter doing a dunk. He's half hologram, half himself and dunking.
24 NHL hockey.
What's that?
Who's on the cover 24 NHL hockey?
Oh no, I do not.
That's who's on the cover.
Who's going to be the cover?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Who the fuck cares?
I like hockey. And the guy from Edmonton.
Oh, probably Connor McDavid. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
But I
gonna
thought
go
it
on
was
record
just-
and
I
say
thought it
that
was-
we don't give a damn.
I
Wow.
just thought it was interesting that the NBA 2K5, what do they call it? I'm sure I'm messing this up. But yeah, Asia Wilson's on a WNBA version of.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm
That's what's up.
okay.
That's what's up. I didn't know that.
I don't know. I don't know if it's like. I would
Okay,
assume it's all the women's players in that game.
and to be fair, I'm hating because not that I don't care about hockey like that, because I actually like hockey. I really, really do. It's just the video games that I don't give a shit about. So, I can't get past the third border Pac-Man.
Who's gonna be on the cover of the new MLB? Rodriguez?
Well, she's not here today. Ramirez.
Ramirez?
Oh, that's a long way to go. Here I am. I'm actually racking my brain. I'm gonna say Ellie Dela Cruz, and your ass. Damn. Let's move on to something.
We all know
else,
it's gonna be.
man.
Oh man.
Well, shit. Since you said baseball, let's do baseball because that's way more interesting. Because nothing's happening in the NFL right now.
One thing happened.
Well, it's a lot happened, and we're gonna talk about it, but ain't nothing good. But America, our baseball talk is relegated solely, unless something else happens, is relegated solely to us talking about the Detroit Tigers, who are in my purview to my immediate right. But last we spoke, I was still high on my Tigers' chances. I have since checked out.
Yeah.
I have since
many wins they
checked
got now?
out. 42.
No,
I have
I think
since
they're
checked
at
out.
43 wins. I think they're 43 wins right now. I think.
Okay.
43. Yeah.
What
was your
but-
number?
89 and a half. They
Yeah, you betcha.
they have to double that and then some.
I
in
would,
order.
I would check out and save them flyer miles or something else.
No, but
Man, I'll get that drink this year.
with that said, yeah, a loss is a loss. And,
But they ain't
and
lost yet. You
it-
can't
it
give up hope
looks-
yet.
it
We
looks
got a lot of
like
games left. Gotta get out of games.
right now it looks like
How
I'm
many
gonna
games
have
are
to.
they behind who's leading that?
15.
Kansas City?
No, the Guardians.
Oh, how they 15 behind? Oh,
Yeah, 15 behind the Guardians.
Yeah. Who they're playing today?
But since I have now checked out, I will now allow this trade talk to go on.
Trade
so
talk. Trade talk.
you've been talking this trade Scooble shit.
Yep.
You still saying trade Scooble?
I think you should. Only way I'm not trading school is that if Chris Illich has given Scott Harris to go here's $100 million. Go bring somebody here.
But that's not going to happen until the off season though. That's not going to happen.
No, but you can tell him now, behind the scenes.
Okay,
You can tell him, listen, don't trade Scooble. Next year, I'm gonna give you $150 million.
go get it.
Go get some people, and we're keeping Scooble. But if he doesn't say I'm gonna go spend money in the free agent market next season, then what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
Okay, so that right there I can get behind, but I simply cannot take another year of trading aces for prospects.
Aces for deuces.
I can't do it. Go out and get me somebody for real. If we're gonna open up the checkbook,
Yeah, I want to know that before. I want to know that before the trade
then
deadline.
fine. But I'll be damn. He never left. He's an advisor or some shit. Talking about bring back Cabrera.
Bring back Lou Whitaker.
Oh, shit, they brought back Trammell. We saw how that worked.
Right.
I just don't give me the prospect thing. I can't do that.
Oh no, Scooble's not gonna give you a prospect. Scooble's gonna give you some guys that sit in somebody's minor league that should be in the league right now.
Somebody
That's not a prospect.
Not a prospect. Somebody who's in the league right now.
Bat that is going to come onto the 25-man roster.
Yep.
Let's go.
Hello, Baltimore. Hello, New York.
Somebody.
Hello, Texas.
Somebody. And no, I don't know who, but somebody.
Gotta be Baltimore is stacked. You know,
Okay,
Baltimore is stacked with their.
fine. Let's make a deal. I'm Monty Hall out this
brings me up to a point. Go ahead, keep on talking. I'm gonna look up this little stat. I'm gonna pull it up. I found it. I thought it'd be interesting. But go ahead, keep on going.
Now, okay. So with that said, also, I mean, I know I checked out, and I literally checked out last 2 series ago. Actually, last weekend we lost 3 or 4 to the Angels, and I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm done.
I quit.
I'm done. I can't do this. And
Fire me, please.
And as soon as I said it, they come back and sweep the Reds.
Yeah.
And now,
when them and the Reds had identical records, so it's like fucking.
No, the Reds were ahead of us.
Not by much, a couple of games.
3. And is. How about this? The Reds are in the National League wild card chase. We're not.
That shitty league.
Hey man, I'm just telling you what it is. They were only 3 games under 500 when they ran into us, and they tied with us now because of us. But then that happens, and now they're going toe to toe with first place Cleveland.
So I going toe to toe?
Huh?
Are they really going toe to toe?
Yeah.
They won the first game?
Yes.
Did they win the first game?
They did win the first game.
They won the second game?
They lost the second game in extra innings by a run.
So you got hope back then?
I'm conflicted. I am conflicted. I don't know whether I should buy back in or not. I want to.
Well, I'll tell you this. I don't.
They won the first game with Cleveland. Won the first game, went down 6-0, battled back to tie the game, and wind up losing by a run in extra innings.
Well, I'll tell you this.
And they're winning by a run right now.
I'll tell you this. I don't follow baseball until the Tigers start really falling off. So they fell off once I stopped watching. So you tell me, how close are they to being in the wild card race?
Not close.
How many games out?
Oh, I tried to do some rough math on this the other night. They are roughly like 7-8 games out of the last wild card spot.
That ain't bad.
It's not insurmountable. No, it's not.
I had real intentions to go to the games this year, and they started fucking losing. I said, I'm not going.
I mean, as long as I can still get valleys, I'll be watching it on TV.
So one little point I want to bring, something that came up, and this might go into So-So's bag they can use against us in the future.
Okay.
So I don't know why I'm bringing it up here. Does it make me look bad?
Well,
now I'm making you look good.
I mean, I'm already.
So
it looks like I'm already on the hook for a couple drinks.
I came across the stat. I'm not gonna say who because I didn't have time to verify if he was real or not. But I did look at the records.
Okay.
But what they did was they took all the records from single A all the way to the majors.
Okay.
Up to yesterday, and the Tigers have the 5th best record from the farm system.
If you put it all together,
add it all together. So
you telling me what we got
that farm system
is a good farm.
Might be a pretty good start. Like the top farm system. The Milwaukee Brewers loaded. Cleveland Guardians loaded. Guess who has #1 pick in the draft this weekend? The Cleveland Guardians. Then you got Texas loaded at 3. Dodgers 4 loaded. Then we got the Tigers. So if I'm the Tigers, if we trade Schoolboy, I'm looking at those teams. Baltimore's like a little bit mid. Now they're about 18 because they brought all their kids up.
And that's the thing.
So their minor league system isn't really like.
I get it, but that's a little bit like smoke and mirrors because how close are our kids to coming up from the farm is the question I would have, because if that's the case, now I really want to trade
Jace Young.
I really want to keep Schoolboy, and I want to bring some of the kids up.
Yeah, we know Jace Young's coming. We still know when he's coming this year, but we still know when.
We still.
I think that's the only one we have left that we can really bring. That where everybody wants to see. Max Clark ain't coming. Mechanical's not coming.
Not ready.
Yeah.
Mechanical, Max Clark, not ready.
Not coming.
Jace Young,
coming probably.
Ready. If that's what we're doing, then you keep Schoolboy.
Right. If you look at those, then you keep Schoolboy.
Take this year on the chin, if that's what it's gonna be, and get the kids ready, because out the gate next April, we on the way.
Right.
That's what I like to see. All right. So let's do this real quick. NFL, the offseason hasn't been as star-studded as a lot of other off seasons have been, just your garden variety, domestic violence and DUIs and shit like
Drugs
that.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that the Lions cut because he got into the problem?
Sutton.
Sutton, no. Who he play for now?
The Steelers, his old team.
Yeah, and then how many games he got suspended for? 8.
That's what they gave him?
Yeah.
8 game suspension without
8
pay.
games.
Without suspension. Without pay.
Well, that's to be honest, that's
And he lost his guaranteed contract with the money with the Lions too.
that's
So that was a
typical.
hefty price.
That is also typical of the Steelers.
Don't smack your wife then.
Or going back when you're talking about the Steelers, don't allegedly sexually assault women, because that's worth 4 games.
But let me tell you something though.
Oh,
Hi, Ben.
He's
How you
thinking
doing?
deep in
I'm
Ben
about to say,
Roethlisberger.
I'm going there. I'm like saying, so if you get cut for smacking your wife, the Steelers will pick you up.
You had to have been a Steeler. Apparently, that's the thing.
Oh yeah, at
That's-
one point.
That's the thing. Which that Cam Sutton isn't even what we're going to talk about. But I found it very, very ironic that when he was on the Lamb, remember that weekend?
On the lamb. That was riding a goat.
I didn't go with the corny ass dad joke right there.
I know.
But they asked Mike Tomlin had he been in touch with Cam Sutton.
Oh, it's none of your
he
business.
was like, yeah, I don't talk to him. It ain't none of y'all business. They got a culture over there. What that culture is, I don't know.
Would it be tampering?
Yeah, hold on.
Wouldn't it be tampering?
You gotta like,
Have
you
you
gotta like
talked
Mike
to-
Tomlin, man. You gotta like Mike
I love
Tomlin.
him. I love
that
him.
guy.
But listen, that
Ain't
was
y'all
dubious at best. Anyway, let's talk about the new set of felons. I mean, NFL players. Starting with the whole league. Recently, the NFL had to take it on the chin again. They lost a lawsuit, a class action lawsuit. They were found guilty of breaking antitrust laws with their NFL Sunday ticket package. All in all, this thing can cost them anywhere from almost $5 billion up to almost $15 billion. We talked about this earlier. I personally feel it was a money grab for people who just couldn't watch enough damn football but had to pay for it. But are y'all okay with this?
Up to how much now?
The maximum penalty that they could possibly have to pay is like $14.5 billion.
And how much did you sign that contract for?
Oh no,
No, this is the NBA that
yeah.
You're
You're
talking
talking
about
about
the NFL.
No. The NBA signed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
The NBA recently signed the
How much is the,
media deal.
How much the media deal for the NFL?
Oh no,
It's dumb stupid.
I got.
It's dumb stupid too. I know.
So
I
with the
got-
14 billion, you hurt
I got my theory on this already. I already got my theory on
I'm
this.
gonna say it's not a money grab. Now I'm gonna say this. I used to have the NFL ticket, and they start hiking that fucking price up every fucking year. So everybody get their money. They get their money back. Fuck them. Get their money.
You might be. I don't know what you gonna start seeing the commercials.
You might get $100 back. You might get
you
$100
had
back.
an NFL
Shit, that was a long time ago.
Right. You might get $100.
No, but
back.
listen, the 4.5 to 14.5, that money is for people who had Sunday tickets. I never got it, so I don't know.
They had a reasonable price.
I had it when it first came out, and I think I dropped it in 2011.
They had a reasonable price when it first came out. They got like $400 in fucking seats and shit like that. It got outrageous.
Hey man, you might be
So
owed
I
money.
don't think it's
All
a money grab. I think it's a legitimate
But see, here's why.
complaint that
Here's why I think it is. I will always think
because they
the
didn't have to
class
buy
action-
it.
They didn't have to buy it. You didn't have to pay that money.
But you
could
love a
have
fan. You want to see it.
go to the bar like I do. You didn't have to pay the money. So I really now. I'm not siding with greedy ass businessmen and billionaires. So the other side of me is like, yeah, it's a money grab, but fuck them, stiff them. That's how I feel.
So this is my theory,
Okay.
and this is my conspiracy theory from everything. And I'm not even trying to be funny.
Uh-huh.
So when they say the NFL might owe up to $14 billion, okay, it's not just the NFL company. It's going to be the owners of the NFL teams.
Oh yeah.
Because they all agreed to.
Oh, yeah.
So
Hold on, just to put a pin in that real quick. Every article that I read about this, they were saying shit like the Raiders might be on the hook for.
Yeah.
The Ravens might be on the hook for. Oh yeah, that's who's going to pay this.
So So how long have we been talking about an 18-game season now? Where the owners might say, "Wait, I may need an extra game to get some extra revenue
Oh, you know
pay
that's coming.
to pay my part
You think
of the four."
you think that they knew that this was coming down the pipeline?
Exactly.
You-
Exactly.
Thus the 18
You know,
games.
wait, I might need an extra game so I can pay my part of the 14
Look at
billion
the brains
of the
franchise.
of the 14 billion. We might.
I like what you're saying there.
I'm just thinking.
I like what you're saying.
And
there.
don't be surprised if like next year. 18 game season.
I like what
You
you're
know.
saying there. Hey man, I can't knock that theory. I can't knock
You
that
know.
theory at all. We'll see. All right, let's go to the next felon. The next NFL player that got into a little trouble.
There's another one.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, we're not done. So then there was Jamarcus Russell,
Yeah.
former NFL first 1-1.
One I can't believe we're still talking about, but go on.
1-1. He can't stay out the news.
Can't.
He went 1-1 coming out of LSU, right?
Yeah.
Threw the ball 70 yards on his knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flamed out in what, 2-3 years?
Yeah.
If
Nah,
that,
he lasted a little bit longer.
Who knows
man.
what the Raiders would flame
He
out?
flamed out the Raiders, then he got a backup job somewhere else, and they fucking got Candy.
okay. So he's been out of the league for a long time.
Oh,
at this
shit,
point.
yeah.
And now to sustain himself, he took a volunteer job as an assistant coach at his
To help
high
the kids.
school alma mater.
To help the kids, right?
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
help the kids.
DeMarcus loved the kids. So much so that a $75,000 check that was donated to help with the team and equipment and expenses, he cashed in his personal account.
So
Might be on the hook for embezzlement.
that's what I don't get about that, man. I mean, I
I was
know
going
he
to transfer it. No.
I was gonna cash app you.
No.
No.
Yeah. I was going to
I
say
don't
you
get
a cash
about
app.
that.
You got
I
Venmo?
mean, I'm not gonna. I'm pretty much sure it's a true statement that he did that. But I'm wondering why you not broke. You shouldn't be broke.
Well, some people are broke.
Hold on, wait a minute. I say you shouldn't be.
Oh, you shouldn't. Okay, that's good.
You
Shouldn't
had, even though you're rookie, you had a rookie contract and all that good stuff. You make good money.
be. He
You
did.
shouldn't be broke. I don't know how you living, but
Going 1-1.
setting for 1,000. That's what you gonna go down for.
Yeah.
That what you gonna go to jail for?
Yeah.
Apparently.
There are potentially charges to be brought up.
When
I
you
will
was
no
playing in
longer-
the NFL, that wasn't shit to you.
I will never call Jamarcus Russell ever again.
What you call it?
From here on out,
We can call
he
it
is
good name.
known as Can't Get Right Jr.
Oh.
You seen the movie Life?
Yeah.
You know that baby that they was trying to find out who's the daddy?
We
Can't get right. That Jamarcus Russell is that baby.
we call him Jamarcus Hustle Russell.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I
That's
just,
good.
I
That's
just think
good.
it's sad that he took that $74,000.
I feel no empathy for this dumb.
Sad
None.
as fuck.
None. He's
no,
gonna fuck up from day one.
Yes, he has.
I feel no empathy.
That's
for
lack
him.
of guidance for whoever he put me guidance from.
Maybe so. He's a dumb. Fuck him. Let's go to the next player.
We get him confused.
Then there's this. Former, I think he played for the Texans, defensive tackle Daniel Muir.
Yep. He played with Texas.
Well, I don't know if his son's been found. I couldn't I didn't keep up with the story after I looked at it initially, but his son's missing. Reason it is alleged that Daniel Muir was beating on his kid. Alleged. And to make the story more interesting, the person that reported it was his mother-in-law,
His wife?
his wife's mama.
Oh.
Is the one that reported the whole thing. Let's see here.
Yeah, so the mother-in-law is getting
I'm
involved.
gonna do this. You know, go ahead. Before you go ahead. finish what you're saying.
It's alleged that he gave him a black eye and a busted lip.
How old is he?
14.
Okay.
You thinking the same shit that I'm
Oh,
thinking.
hell yeah.
You thinking the exact same thing that I'm
When
thinking.
you test the waters, they get choppy.
Hey, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want these
Um,
problems, son, but you want to test the waters. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this about that. We don't know the full story. Of course, media.
Right. Let me guide you right on through it because I can see the wheels
Yeah.
turning in your head about this. One, do we actually think that he abused his son?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Me either. I don't think that he abused him at all. Two, the peculiar part about it is the missing part. Do we think that he's actually missing? They know where this kid.
That motherfucker ran away.
They know where he's at.
They know he ran away too. Media ain't gonna tell you. They know he ran. Let me tell you something.
I'm all ears.
Let me tell you. So let me tell you. This is how I think it went down. He asked his son to do something or something of the nature. His son did some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He chastised the boy, and the boy they want to jump.
Tell him cut the lawn. Cut the damn lawn.
Yeah,
the boy want to jump. He think I'm 14 years old. I ain't gotta listen to you, old man.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you don't think so? You want to test these waters, huh?
Yeah.
So you want to be a man.
Absolutely.
And every young man goes through that.
It happens.
And he tested waters and got his ass whooped. And then ran away from home.
Oh, yeah, because
we're probably to a close friend or a relative.
Oh, yeah.
And for the mother-in-law to get involved, I don't whoop their ass too. Because you know exactly what this boy is about, what he's done, and what he's not doing. So you can't say,
ladies and gentlemen, we do not.
The views expressed by WIP are his and his alone and do not reflect on the podcast.
I'm just saying.
However, Willie Soso completely agrees with this shit.
However, I do understand.
You in a store. I don't know if y'all been there before. You in a store. Your kid keep grabbing shit. You just stop grabbing that shit. I've told you before. And you can get the whooping, and somebody wants to tell you stop whooping your ass. I'll whoop your ass next. Because if I don't whoop his ass and he go out there and kill somebody, do some crazy shit, you're gonna be looking at me. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Some kids just need that
same
stern
way
hand.
I'm looking at Jamarcus Russell's parents. Anyway, let's move on to the next fella. And at least this next, next subject.
Players, you mean, right?
Yeah, that's what I meant. This also happened since the last time we spoke. There are some former college athletes.
Oh my God!
Who are suing the NCAA?
Yeah. Right.
For infringement on their name, image, and likeness. And this is interesting. One of the peoples is former NBA champion Mario Chalmers, along with apparently the whole 1983 NC State Wolfpack team.
Wait.
The whole team.
Can we just emphasize what year that you were talking about? What team?
Who? The 1983.
19 what?
83.
83, right?
Yes.
So what we got here, a whole bunch of old people. That are mad that they missed out on what's going on now.
No. This isn't. Well, one, we know that the NCAA just had to, fork over their billions, right? Which means there's money on the table.
Where's it end?
But they're not. This isn't about them now giving current players money. No, it's not about that. What this is about is in March every year, March Madness, they show that montage, and they show the clip, the immaculate alley-oop, and the Mario Chalmers shot.
Can't they just take whatever money they would have get and put it to the Jimmy V Foundation? Jesus Christ!
Hey man, listen, they're literally just saying you do not have the right to use my name, image, and likeness under the law.
We got a lot of broke people in the world right now.
The crazy part of it is
we got a lot of broke people in the law.
They're actually right.
We're all broke. Hold on. We're all broke. Hold on.
They're right.
No.
They're right.
That if you play for the NCAA and they just use you for commercials to promote their shit,
you can't do that under the guidelines that they have now. You can't do it.
But but this didn't happen now. It happened back then.
It still happens to this day. We watch.
I want to make sure. Wait. I want to make sure. I want to clarify. Wait. But I want to clarify with you. That was 40 years ago, right?
Yes. It happened 40 years ago. And they show the clips every March Madness. And that's
somebody's got to own them rights. Somebody's got to own the rights for a long time.
Let me ask you this question though.
I'm just telling you what the basis of the lawsuit.
When any league promote their people, they use what they did, right? So what they supposed to put on the fucking March Madness?
Listen, man, I don't know. Not my problem.
I don't know why Mario Chalmers is involved in that. He's not broke. The motherfucker got a podcast.
That ain't got nothing to do with you know what's better for money? More money.
I'm just saying, man. It's ridiculous.
Nah.
So we're all in agreement that it's a money grab.
It's got to stop somewhere.
Got it. Listen,
it has. I mean,
I'm going to reiterate this. The same way when
all
we were
them
just talking
83
about
teams go back to college and get an NIL deal.
The same way that we were talking about this with the Sunday ticket deal? Is it a money grab? Yes.
This is a money grab. This is
It
ridiculous.
absolutely is. Go grab it. Go
No,
grab
that's
it. If you
ridiculous,
have
dude.
an opportunity, people, go get that money. Reason I say it, they've been ripping and raping college athletes off for years.
But now they
so
this is what I'm saying.
it's the get
You
back,
can't-
and I can't knock that hustle.
you can't be you fought all the time, and now the college athletes are getting paid NIL all the time. You were the pioneers. You can't say I was the pioneer now I want to go back because I didn't get my money.
Hey man,
No.
look,
Well, that works.
get your money, Holmes. That's all I'm saying.
Is
Whatever
Mario
works.
Chalmers the biggest name in this group?
No, it's actually several different lawsuits. The NC State Wolfpack, that's one lawsuit. Mario Chalmers is part of another one, and it's like 5 other ones, all for the same type of shit.
Man,
And
It's crazy. I know. It's funny.
like to me, I
And
mean,
if
to
the
me,
courts
it's like
give them that
lack
money,
of better
they
words, man.
fucking
Like,
fools.
what the fuck? You know, what the
But that all I can do is
Hey.
open up another channel for the other motherfuckers coming in.
And you think they don't want it? You think they don't want to set those
Now the-
precedents?
So if you're telling me if I was
college
in a
football gonna be like, I was
You
in 1989
goddamn right.
court, they using me.
Absolutely, it's gonna happen.
damn,
It's gonna happen.
it's gotta stop somewhere, and just like head coach Mike Gundy, time to get drunk. Let's go.
Yeah, yep. Because that's how we in and out the show.
Mike Gundy.
Head coach Mike Gundy. Time to get drunk.
Last spelling of the night.
Mike Gundy.
Most recently, as in like a couple of days ago, Mike Gundy was at Oklahoma State. Are they still in the Big 12? I don't
Yes,
know.
we think so. Yes, they are.
Who knows?
Allegedly, they're still in the Big
They're
12.
in the Big 12. They're in the Big 12.
All right.
I can confirm that.
But at Media Day, he gets asked about his star running back,
Allie Gordon.
who got caught drinking and driving.
Drinking and driving.
They
No,
said he had
drinking and
open
driving.
bottles of tequila and vodka. He was on a bender.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
was
drink and drive. I drive and drink.
right.
I
Do
pull
that
over,
first.
drink, and then keep going. The views of Willie So-So and WRP are not.
People, we have Uber. The responsible white guy here.
So
we have
let me ask a
Uber.
question. Gundy,
We have-
is he still coach now? After
Oh,
that
yeah.
college?
Hey,
Oh, wait,
no,
wait,
no.
what he said.
The statement is the crazy part.
Yeah.
They asked him about what disciplinary action he was going to take. And his answer, paraphrasing here,
Yeah, paraphrase. Yeah.
none. None.
Yep. He's pretty much saying,
None.
"Hey, we've all done this once in our life."
Goes further to say, hey man, listen, he made a mistake, Hell, I remember some time when I might have had 2, 3, 4. I just got
Five.
lucky. I just got lucky,
Just good lucky.
At least he honest.
Hey, it's, you know what it says? He's saying, "Hey, we all do it. Yeah, we all do it."
But in that he can't be that honest like that.
But yeah,
How
you can't.
big of a deal is it for the coach of a Power 5 football program to say some stupid shit like
So I'll
this?
say this about that.
He should not have a job.
He shouldn't, but I
No,
about that.
I know.
Now,
If you don't say it, I will.
he ain't supposed to have a job, but no, he said the president now. So the next motherfucker on this thing,
That's what I was gonna say.
You can't fucking suspend him either.
Way to go, Whip! So my thunder.
I'm
Listen.
saying you can't start
Hold on.
doing that.
Oh yeah. I mean, somebody. Yeah.
I don't disagree with you, but then let me enter this into the conversation. There was one coach who had issues with his players, and he said, listen, that's a star player. I'm not treating him the way I'm treating this walk-on.
Ooh,
I can't
That
remember.
would be Jimmy Johnson, who won 3 Super Bowls.
Oh, Miami. He said Miami, or was he say that? At
no,
Dallas?
he said that he was at Dallas.
Yeah, he said that at
When
Dallas.
he had
See,
the
that's
the
different.
cocaine Cowboys.
Oh,
that's different. That's different. That's pros.
No, the idea is the same.
Nah. I gotta agree with Jimmy on that one.
How about this is proof positive that the idea is the same?
I'm
Isn't that
saying
funny?
you
He goes from Miami when it was the old convict era, then he goes to the Cowboys, and then the old same shit.
Just saying.
his star player was on cocaine. You can't get rid of him. The motherfucker's catching everything.
And guess what? And Allie Gordon is their running back.
So it's college.
So guess what? 50 touches it is.
Oh, yeah.
With a bottle.
Right.
But this is in the pros, they get paid. In the college thing. Well,
Hold on, wait,
my
what?
fault.
Yeah,
Say
yeah,
again?
well,
My
rewind,
bad. I
rewind,
forgot where I
rewind.
was at. My fault. I forgot.
Yeah.
I get
Okay.
paid.
Well,
No, because they already paid him enough money in the NIL to get him to go there.
you dig me. Listen, America, that's all we got for y'all today. We're gonna go and catch up with Gundy, catch her a few drinks.
I think he's here today. He's driving too.
Y'all
Drinking
seen
and
him pull
driving.
up.
Yeah,
Driving and
Gundy's
drinking.
driving tonight. So we're good
But-
hands.
I'm sure you heard something nuts said on the show today. You
With
can,
the hatless guy.
well, I mean, Kiefer was talking his shit today, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You can check us out, respond to us, let us know how we're doing on X at Lay Term Sport. We catch us on Facebook at Sports and Layman's Term. Hell, you could even email us at sportsandlaymansterms@gmail. And of course, you can always catch us here every Wednesday, 8 p.m. on youtube.com, Sports and Layman's Terms. Make sure that you follow, like, subscribe,
Hit that button.
share, and
Come on up.
for
Be in the
and
audience.
on behalf of Franchise and Whip and all the drunks that's finna hit the streets tonight.
And Gundy's here. I'm out.
This
Hey, Gundy,
has been
wait for me.
Sports in Layman's Terms.
Later, folks.